Oh gosh, okay. Hey, what's up guys, it's Cupcake Menace, and, you might be like, why am I on I has Cupcake Google search? Because I'm going to teach you how to do my realism stuff. So, I know this is cheating in a lot of ways, but hey, I'm going to try my best. This is like between a tutorial and a speed paint. So I'm gonna click open, and oh, there's my end card, yay! I'll click open and we'll look through here and we'll see. I saved it in here. There you go. Cause I like that picture of Cupcake, and we don't need this. I don't even know why I opened this, but I don't need this one. So, like I said, in some cases this may be considered cheating, but it helps for you to learn how to draw realism stuff by you tracing it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not completely tracing the face, just like outlining it and everything. I saw somebody do a speed paint like this where they were doing it to Jacksepticeye, and I was like, that's really cool. And I don't even think I meant to take their concept, but I sort of stole their concept. So since this is such a big canvas, I don't even think this canvas is bigger than my normal canvas, but since this is such a big art kind of thing, I lowered the opacity on the other layer. Oh gosh, okay. And we're going to start in by tracing everything. And by, oh gosh, I need black. We're gonna start in by tracing, oh gosh, pixelated brown eyes. I'm gonna start in by tracing everything. Okay. And oh gosh, okay. This is just so oh gosh, okay. I don't think okay. Look. I'm gonna go and redo that because I don't think I traced it correctly. So, gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and start in. I guess I should get 3 because I'm like switching between 2 and 4. So I'm guessing I should just get 3. But yeah, starting in with Cupcake's eyes, I'm just going to trace around everything. What you want to do is you don't want to trace the whole face because that's just, I mean, you don't want to just like trace the face like completely. You want to, okay, it's hard to explain. It really is. You want to trace the facial features as best you can. And you want to trace the face shape as best you can as well. Oh, goodness. Hang on a second, guys. I might have to go check on something. Woo! Alright, guys, sorry. I can't really cut that out either. So I'm sorry if you're left with a few minutes of silence. Or like a minute of silence. I heard a scream. It was my mother. There was nothing important. So, yeah, we're good. We're all good here. Oh gosh, that line is bugging me. Okay. Make it better. Here we go. So, yeah, you're basically going to, like I was saying before I had to go and do stuff, you're going to go in and just line everything that's important. I'm like lining her eyeliner too. I'm like lining past her eyeliner too a little. Just so, yeah, that's not good. Alright, yeah, so you basically see what I'm doing. I'm just lining the face. I'm gonna line the face shape and line where the hair lands and line parts of the nose so that I can ultimately do this. I have done Markiplier so that I can um, ultimately draw the person I'm lining. So I've done Markiplier like this, and you guys have not seen that because it is IRL. If you guys, you know what, I'm probably just gonna put a picture. I've also done a Jacksepticeye like that, but I'm not as proud of the Jacksepticeye one. I'm not really proud of that one as much as I am of the Markiplier one. Like, I'm pretty sure I screwed up tint really bad. But yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm pretty sure it is, because there's like hardly any difference with the these days. Oh gosh, it looks weird when I zoom out, but these days there is hardly any difference between digital and speed paints, between digital paint and normal paint. Like, there's not a lot of difference between the two. So I doubt we'll get any trouble if I use the same method here. I just traced a reference picture of Markiplier off the computer, and of course, like I said, Jacksepticeye. But I don't think the Jacksepticeye one turned out as well. So yeah, but I'll probably put both in the end card, just so you can see. But outline where the lips are. Outline pretty much every facial feature so that we can color it realistically. So, oh gosh, it looks weird. It looks weird at the moment, but trust me, it'll look more natural later. Oh god. Okay. You guys, from the way your face is looking right now, you guys are just like, screw this tutorial, it doesn't seem good. Like I said, it's gonna get better, so please bear with me as I try and do these things for you guys. Oh gosh, I just don't know even. I just don't even know. Alright guys, but you probably don't want to sit through me tracing all this, so I'm gonna speed this part up. Oh, sorry, like I said, I'm gonna speed this part up so you guys don't. Okay guys, so this may look terrible. Oh, I don't know if the recording thing got that before. Okay guys, this may look terrible at the moment, but just trust me, it's gonna be a lot better. So this is my outline compared to the actual picture. And it looks terrible. Yeah, it looks freaking horrible. But listen, guys, we're gonna we're gonna make it we're gonna make it work. So, guys, this is where you grab your color picker, and I'm gonna grab the most normal skin tone I can find. to make the best complex to base our complexion out of around. Yeah. By the way, did I mention this video might be the quality of this video might be horrible? Oh, actually, but first of all, we want to add a layer and do clipping group, and just add a nice light brown. Do it. Oh gosh, it's weird. Oh no, clipping group is what I meant to do. So yeah, you bucket fill the whole thing, and it makes your drawing that color. Why you want to do that is because when you start laying, oh gosh, oh golly gosh, alright, actually, we don't need that. You start laying down the color, Cupquake looks like a total derp now. When you start laying, at the moment, she does, but, that's because of me. Okay, but when you start laying the color down, you're gonna want a more natural color, I guess, for this. So, I've grabbed, oh gosh, I'm not trying to put that on layer 1. Oh gosh, oh, why are you diluting? Oh, the persistence is down. Okay. Okay, blending needs to be off at the moment as well. All your, settings according to, ooh, what is this doing? Marker does not usually do this to me. All your settings, from size to, for all your settings, like your density settings and crap, need to be at 100. All your settings, like your density settings and crap, need to be at 100. We're gonna work with the opacity down a bit, so that we can, so, gosh, this is weird. You want to work with the opacity down a bit, so, and you want to get your splotch on. You want to get your splotch on. So I'll do, a layer on the skin tone, and we want to work down on our opacity a bit. This is the next skin color, and you try to get the skin tones in order from darkest to lightest, and try to get as many different skin tones as you can get in. See, that's just a bit lighter. I'm gonna keep it. It needs something more. This is back in the deep shading color. And now we're gonna get different colors for her highlights, like this, in between complexion color, and this in between highlight, this in between highlight, and this one, and this one, which is like the brightest one on her skin. So, we've got our skin from darkest to lightest, and we've got our heavy shading skin. So, oh gosh, it's gonna look weird. We're gonna have to merge this later, by the way, just to let you guys know. Alright, we're gonna pull the opacity down on that a bit. And switch back to our other layer. We're gonna zoom in on Cupquake's face. We're gonna pull the opacity down on this one a bit more. And actually, we're gonna keep this opacity turned up, so it just doesn't look as weird. Turned up. We're gonna keep the opacity turned up. I'm stupid. Okay, guys, you might even not even want this tutorial because I'm so stupid. But, yeah. So, actually, I'm just gonna turn this off for a bit and turn this up. Blending? Oh, dang it. What am I doing? Blending should be at 0, and persistence should be at 100. You guys, okay, so you might not be able to see my settings in the video. So let me clarify my settings right now at the moment. We've got, size you don't need to know. Just do a size that fits and works. Size you really don't need to know. Um, Density at 100. Blending at 0 for now. We just want to lay down basic colors and shading and stuff. And persistence at 100 so that you get this really persistent, nice marker. Back where the line is, you want to get. So first off is her bags. Now, you guys might want to be. You guys are probably gonna be like Cupcake doesn't have any bags. Everybody has bags. Okay, I have extreme bags. So, I mean, I have extreme bags. So, I mean, I'm vouching. I know it can be hard. It can be tough to look at yourself and be like, you have bags. But, oh gosh, that's the wrong skin color. I think it may be a shade lighter. I don't know why it keeps turning darker at the moment. Why does it keep turning dark right there? Okay, yeah, that was a skin shade too dark. But here. And then we'll go in with a skin shade that is a bit darker. And same with up here. Skin shade should be a bit darker. But like only to like a small extent up here. Don't want like big bad skin shade. So I do not use water to blend, I use blur because I can literally like the water, to be honest, I'm coloring straight on. Okay, so the water will like dilute the color or otherwise mutilate, or morph the color. So that it's not really the same. I don't want dilution. Oh, that does not do well. Okay. I'll probably need less dilution, but I won't need a full 0 dilution. So, on our blur settings, we've got density at 100, blending at 100, of course, and dilution at 0. I mean, dilution at 63, and opacity at 100%. So, I'm using blur since I do not want it making any colors or disfiguring the colors I've already laid down. And so now we've got this little skin flat pocket thing. Duh! And now that we've got that, we just want to blend that out a bit. So, it helps if you're trying to blend something. It helps if you're trying to blend something to first turn off your lines because you can't see what you're blending. And then take the opacity off. And then get a bigger brush so it covers a bigger surface area and blends it better. Haha! Pro tip! I'm not a pro! Just remember that. Alright, just remember that when you're watching these tutorials. I'm not a pro, guys. I'm not a pro. But what we are going to do, yeah, I'm going to have to talk through a bit of this coloring process. But what we are going to do is we're going to take our super duper light skin color and blur and put it on her waterline, but we're going to blur it a little so that it's not too, prominent. It's not too prominent, but we want to make it prominent enough. I'm using pencil here, and again, go over it with blur, and oh gosh, don't, remember it's pressure sensitive, so don't go over it too hard. Just like you're grazing a baby's bottom. I'll describe it that way. You're grazing a baby's bottom. Alright, so now we want to switch to white, and we want to start coloring in her eye. And when you're doing stuff like this, you want to do it like one step at a time. So, marker cues better have better persistence than this. Because if you don't, you know what? So, again, my go-to is marker. So I'm going to take my marker tool and go through this. You want her eye to be creamy white and not white, because if you make it white, it's not going to look natural. So just allow the marker to blend in with the skin tone a little bit. And again, you're gonna take that and do this. Now you're gonna take a gray pink color. I know it sounds weird, like gray pink. Really? Yes, you're gonna take a gray pink color because it makes it look more natural. You want it natural. I'm watching too much PewDiePie Photoshop videos, but yeah, that was the part when he was photoshopping what's his name, right? Alfie. Oh gosh, if I said it, yeah, that's when he was photoshopping Alfie, and I don't watch Alfie, so I don't particularly know who he is, but yeah. So we want a hard shadow, but we also want it to be blended a little bit. So I'm just going to take the blur tool and go in the middle of her eye. Just a little bit, just to blend it. And, yeah. So, basically, if you haven't gotten the gist of this yet, you're going to have to sit through here with me in some parts to actually learn. And then the parts that you don't really need to learn, or that the parts I'm just doing tedious work that I just taught, so you already know it, those I'm going to leave out. But the rest, yeah, you're gonna have to sit through and learn. And I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible, but I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I don't realize, oh, I'm not holding the pressure down. My tablet's pressure sensitive. I forget sometimes. I forget, guys. Forgive me for forgetting. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna, I'm here in a minute, I'm about to speed it up again. After I finish showing you how to successfully create an eyeball. So, successfully, I sound like Miranda sings. After I show you successfully how to create an eyeball. After I show you successfully how to create an eyeball. Like I said, I'm not a professional artist, and I'm very young at this point. So, don't quote me on it. And I don't, if you don't like it, just don't follow the tutorial. Then I'm just trying to help, those of you who want to know how to do this. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go a shade darker. Just a bit. Make it a bit smaller. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a professional. I just thought maybe you guys would like this. And I thought I could do a longer style video since I have off from school. Yes, guys, we have off from school. And just so you know, I I can't use my mic, which is why the audio is back to horrible. I can't use my mic. Because of the other USB on this computer is broken. Like I said, this is my old laptop and not my new one, so it doesn't have 3 USBs, it just has 2 and the other one is broken. So you're gonna have to bear with me on this. But yeah. So at the moment we're doing the pupil and we're just gonna continue to darken it until it gets almost black. Which is what I'm getting at the moment here. So we're gonna stop. You might want to blur the edges of the pupil out just a bit. Just a bit. Alright guys, like I said, don't follow this tutorial if you don't like it. But like I said, I'm just trying to help those who might want to follow it. So, like I said, I'm not a professional artist or anything, so don't be like, oh, what, Leonardo DiCaprio, I know he's dead, but Leonardo DiCaprio said this. Follow Leonardo DiCaprio's tutorial. I encourage that. He was a great artist. But like I said, I'm just trying my best to give you guys something you can work off of. And at the current moment, I'm just trying to line the edge of the eye. Alright, so in came my mom to visit. I will cut that out so you guys won't hear that. Can you not open my door? Jeez, the nerve of some people. Some people saying my brother. But my mom came in to visit me. So, yeah, gonna have to cut that out. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna be back to pencil and doing a light brown on the eyes to hopefully make them a little bit more sparkly. Then with the same pencil we're gonna add in shines. And so there we go. Oh god, it looks weird so far. It looks so weird so far. Like I said, guys, it might look weird. But don't, like I said, guys, it's gonna look weird. But don't sweat it too much. It's gonna look weird, but don't sweat it too much. I had to close my door. Because some people, the nerve of some people. Alright. Yes, but. Alright. So, back to the lid of the eye. The eye of the lid. Whichever you like to call. I'm sure nobody calls it the eye of the lid. But you're just going to quickly smooth over it with the light color. And Gonna go back in with a couple shades darker than that. Like I said, for whatever picture you're doing, you're gonna need to grab your own shades from the actual photo for you to do this. This is not photorealistic, it's hyper realistic. So don't really. And if you hear anything, yeah. If you hear anything, there's talking in my house because I live with other people because I'm obviously not old enough to live by myself. So, yeah. And you want to switch to your lighter skin color, which is why I just blurred that out here. Oh gosh, no. Is my mark? My marker's down here too. I thought I. Alright, so you're gonna switch back to this. And this is gonna start. I'm sorry for this being so long, guys. Like I said, maybe cutting out the part where my mom came in will make it a bit shorter. But yeah. So when you do that, it sort of makes this crease kind of. I'm not okay. Look, sort of makes this crease kind of looking thing. So far it doesn't look too bad. We're gonna go ahead and line this part with brown, with my dark shady brown, but like lightly. So your tablet should have pressure sensitivity, and if it doesn't, well then I'm sorry for you. You need to get a tablet with pressure sensitivity. We're gonna be doing this kind of stuff. You want to blur it just a little bit at the end, so that you get this sort of shade effect. You can put your lines back on now. I'm gonna put my lines back on now. And so yeah, you sort of get this little crease effect there. And I'm going to lay down some of this darkness around here so that I can look a little darker. I keep having to switch brushes. And scroll down the columns and switch brushes and scroll back up. But now we're getting to the eyebrow bone. Or the brow bone. Let me tell you guys a funny story. So, I watch, let me tell you guys something funny about me. I watch makeup tutorials, and yes, it might sound weird, like, you like video games and everything, and you're like a tomboy sort of type. Anybody who knows me, oh, voice crack. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a tomboy. So, they can automatically tell I'm a tomboy. I dress in tennis shoes every day and stuff. I only wear pants and stuff. Like, they can automatically tell I'm sort of a tomboy. But to be honest, I don't watch it to learn how to do makeup. I watch it for art tips. Because these people are actually artists. Like, no joke. Like, they know what they're doing. To make their face look slimmer. Like, I know I might be, like, talking weird, but, or speaking a different language to you guys, but that contour stuff they do, that stuff is a whole lot easier. Doing contour, that makes doing contour and drawings a whole lot easier when you watch tutorials on contouring, stuff like that. So like I said, we're getting to the brow bone, and we just literally, I'm gonna lay down an extra highlight layer, so like towards the top of the brow bone, and I'm gonna blend that in too, so that we can see the bone come out prominently. And there, yeah, they add highlights on their brow bone. That's how I know. And that's how I know the term brow bone in general. But yeah, like watching these makeup videos like really helps. Oh gosh, I'm not trying to get in that close. Goodbye. Okay. But yeah, guys, now that you've seen how I do one eye, you're gonna I actually am gonna add like darker brown spikes in your eye because it's not like I want it to be. So I'm gonna add a few dark sprouts in the eyeball. So yeah, now that you guys see how to do one eye, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one, but it's gonna be sped up. So yeah, it should be great. Alright guys, so we're done with that sped up part. So I got everything pretty good how I want it. Um, so we did both eyes. Oh gosh, it still looks weird. I promise you guys it'll look better. So we've got through this part, and after we get through with the eyebrows, it's pretty much gonna be smooth sailing from there, you guys. So much smooth sailing from there. You guys gonna love it. So our eyebrows are almost black. So we're using pencil, and like I said, it's a bit more difficult. I don't think I said this, so I don't know why I said like I said, but it's a bit more difficult to draw people with eyebrows that have had their eyebrows done because you have to really follow that shape. Okay, so now we're gonna highlight. Gonna super duper highlight. No, I'm trying to do it more light brownish, not orangish. So we're gonna go back to her original. Oh, did I copy that onto? I copied that onto the lines. Great job! That's why it wasn't looking right. Okay, so I had to erase a bunch of tiny lines there. So our eyebrows are almost black. And now we'll go to the actual layer we're supposed to put it on. And yes, so we're gonna, that's why it looked weird. Okay, so we're gonna take a hard pencil. But like I said, it's hard to do somebody's eyebrows when their eyebrows are done. But you just want to quickly flick through. And like the highlights, I was gonna put highlights in there, but it seems like the highlights are making themselves. Like, just don't press the pin as much in different areas. Like in some areas you want to press the pin hard, and in some areas you don't. So, oh gosh, no. So we don't want that going on. I was gonna erase it, but I realized what I was gonna do was gonna erase the whole thing. So instead we'll take the skin color and we'll blur it back in. So, oh gosh. Oh golly gosh. Oh gosh, oh golly gosh. We're gonna take her eyebrow color again. The one I got. And, oh gosh, we're gonna add this back in. So, we're not gonna do a time lapse on the eyebrows because they don't take too long. Oh gosh. They don't take too long. It's gonna be quite difficult to do this one because it's shaped a bit differently. It's not. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it, guys. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute for you to feel like if like there's a small curve in the eyebrow like there was here. It's gonna take a moment for you to know what you're doing and know which direction and how to fill it in. Like I said, I had to, like you saw, I had to try a couple times. Like you saw, I had to try a couple times to actually get this. I hope my volume's not too low. I hope not. If it is and you can't hardly hear me, I'm so sorry, guys. Um, gonna go through the color picker. Oh gosh. Okay. And just shape this eyebrow appropriately. So. Oh, that looks so creepy so far. So, this is the easy part, guys. We're going to go through all, and yes, you have to see the whole thing. We're going to go through all the skin shades, and they're going to hopefully come out, and we're going to do this with acrylic. Acrylic is really good for skin shades. Acrylic is really good for skin shades. So we're going to go through acrylic and start shading the skin. Alright guys, back. And say is not acting up anymore. So we can actually shade this thing. I had to restart the whole program. Yes, and I mean the whole freaking program just to do this. So, guys better be happy. You better enjoy this tutorial. Actually, no, you don't have to enjoy the tutorial. You guys don't owe me anything. You've already given me enough by commenting or liking the video or even subscribing, some of you. I know I was just talking to a subscriber, which I'ma shout her out, so you guys can go check out her channel. Her name is SugarCube64, I believe. She's really nice, and she thinks I'm like the best drawer on YouTube or something like that. She thinks I'm really good. I don't think she thinks I'm the best drawer on YouTube, but she thinks I'm really good. And to be honest, if you're listening, I am not that good. I feel so weird when you were like, "Oh, you're so good," because I'm really not that good. I just try my best. So, if you want to, so just try your best. And I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Try your best if you want to do something like this. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so afraid the tutorial's gonna turn out bad. But we're gonna make it through this. So, you guys might need headphones. And you might need to turn the volume all the way up to hear me. But yeah, now I'm going to sort of define the facial features, which is gonna like define the chisel in the nose. So it's gonna require me to get in here. So I'm gonna shade. Yeah, but I was just talking to her about the Drawing My Subscribers series, and she just commented back that she'd like to be in it. So girl, thank you for commenting back. I know now. I will draw you. That's probably gonna be the next video I record, because right now, at least in my area, we got off from snow. We got off from school for the last day for snow. So I'm like gonna do bulk videos. I'm gonna do a bunch of videos in bulk. This one's taking a long time because I'm putting a lot of effort into it. But you guys are so worth it, so don't even worry about it, bro. I'll put effort into this. You guys are so worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna darken her temples and darken this, darken that, darken that, darken this. Just one more pass of shade, and I think we'll be alright. One more pass of shading. Okay, to be honest, gonna have to do eyeliner now. It's gonna be weird. So now that her face skin, that just sounds so awkward and weird. I don't even know how to react to myself saying face skin. Just like, alright, so now that we're done with the complexion of the face skin, that's a correct term. We're done with face skin, you guys. Face skin. Face skin. What was I even talking about when I said face skin? I was talking about the skin on the face, obviously. But, like, nobody uses the term face skin. So I shouldn't have used the term face skin. I'm dumb sometimes. Guys, bear with my dumbness, please. Dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum. This is what I am. I'm dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum dum. Yeah, we're gonna have to make our eyes a little bit more white, but that's okay. Yeah, we're defining the eyes at the moment. Why am I talking so weird? Alright. Oh gosh. I keep having this weird feeling that the tutorial is just gonna be terrible. I'm trying my best to make the tutorial as good as possible, but like I just keep having the feeling that I'm talking too quietly. You guys won't be able to hear me because like I'm a really quiet person. Oh gosh. Okay. So one thing we need to fix is that eyeliner because it's not on fleek. I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright, so we're just gonna connect the brown eyeliner to it. Alright, so, 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 Cupquake is very tan at the moment. She is very tan. Alright, we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna go back down here. I wish I didn't have to redo this because like there's lines under it. And so since there's like lines under it, it's not gonna look right. But anyway, gonna go back to this and you're gonna choose a nice lip color to put on Cupquake because we need that lip game on fleek. So we're gonna give her cute little lips. And now they're lighter lips and we're gonna give it a little pinky pink. Going back to this color, we're going to give it a little less pinky pink up here. And we're gonna give it a little more rougey rouge because it's not a rougey enough. Oh, I forgot I could just blur the lines in. What kind of stupid am I? Alright. The lines are not much of a problem anymore. I'm blurring the lips out as well at the bottom just because that's how lips go. You guys know how it goes. You know how it goes. So, lips blurred and done. Everything else is pretty rough at the moment. We're gonna get this. We're gonna make it a more creamy color for our teeth because all teeth are not perfectly white. They're the whitest you can get them is like pretty creamy, and the rest is just like nope. This is as close as you're gonna get. So. We're coloring her teeth in with this creamy color. Then we're going to choose a more creamy color and do a quick little out. Then we're going to choose a darker creamy color, like a coffee, like a light coffee color, and we're just going to outline. Oh gosh, okay, no, this needs to be darker. We're just going to outline our teeth so they don't look too strange. But like I'm not the best artist, so they still look. You know what? Let's leave that on there. We're just gonna merge the layer down. We're gonna add another layer, and we're gonna. Oh no 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 no! We don't want that. That's like way too dark of a color. We want a creamy color. How many times have I said creamy while coloring your teeth? I don't know. Probably too much. Yeah, this is an effort to help you guys. Not that I'm the most professional person in the world, but we're adding complete white to the tip of our teeth. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Alright, so. Oh, it looks terrible at this point. Oh my gosh, at the moment it looks completely terrible. But we're gonna have to leave it there, guys. I don't have any more time to continue to do this. This is going to take a while. But the next part is hair. Hairy hair. And we're not gonna do our neck skin yet. And we're gonna brighten our eyes later. Oh, it looks terrible. I'm sorry, Cupcake, if you're seeing this video. It's gonna turn out better later, I promise. Oh gosh, this tutorial, though. This tutorial. I keep sounding like I'm saying, this tutorial. That's all I can think about when I'm saying tutorial. It's tutorial. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. I'm so sorry if you couldn't hear me this whole time because I talk quiet. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you really want to. That's awesome for me. I love having new subscribers on the channel. But that is pretty much it, guys. And that's why did I say that's pretty much it, guys. Until next time, because Cupcake can't.